Hey, my Married at First Sight fans, it is Sunday. We got a new week, a new episode, and we got to talk about. We have 2 more weddings about to unfold. One has a high maintenance bride, and there's confusion over the other couple's wedding night rendezvous. Welcome back to Romance Review TV. It's Lady T. I got another recap for you guys. Married at First Sight Australia, Season 10, Episode number 5. And without any further ado, let's unpack these final 2 weddings. Okay, so after 7 successful weddings, there was 8, but Bronte and Harrison's wedding was hardly a success, and the experts are ready to marry off their final 2 couples. So let's get ready as we finish up the weddings this particular weekend. Okay, enough of that drama. Let's talk about our 2 weddings this episode. The first one we're going to talk about is Melinda and Layton. So Layton, after spending years of putting his love life on hold to build his career, this CEO is ready to finally make relationships a priority. He got the money, he got the success already under his belt, and Layton wants someone who is on the same life path as he is. And fellow future wife, CEO Melinda, says she is often underestimated because of her good looks. And similarly to her future husband, she has been too busy focusing on work to make time for any type of love. And at 32, she wonders if she's already missed the boat. But no fear, Melissa, the boat, or shall I say the wedding super yacht, is waiting for you. And on board is your dapper, handsome new groom. Layton meets the wedding crowd with Melinda's side, thinking she'll be very happy with him. His groomsmen aren't surprised as well by this reception and says, hey, he's always everybody's type. But I don't know, maybe not Melinda.
Hey, how are you?
Hi.
I'm Layton.
Nice to meet you, Mel.
You're fantastic.
First impressions, he may be punching just a little. I would swipe left. I'm a 9.5. On a bad day. My usual type is more like tall, dark, handsome, European, chiseled, some stubble facial hair. Yeah.
Wow, Melinda. Yeah, her first impression, she said that he might be punching a little bit, as she said that she would definitely, in her honest opinion, swipe left. However, Layton, on the other hand, would definitely swipe right on his new bride, calling her confident, very attractive, and super funny. And he was like, I think she might like me. Layton, if you only could hear what Melinda just said about you. So now the couple share their wedding vows, and while Melinda's are more of a wish list than a promise of commitment, Layton's sweet vows have the crowd swooning. But alarm bells do go off for Melinda when there's a mention of a money tree in Layton's vows.
Mum, I still remember when you made me bury that coin. Whew. For those that don't know, I had to bury a coin in the backyard. And water it every day.
We're all crying.
One day I ran out to the garden and I couldn't believe when I had realised I'd grown my very own money tree. With coins sprouting all over the branches. Spoiler alert, it's amazing what you can do with some sticks and a strong adhesive. You taught me two valuable lessons that day. The first is that apparently money does grow on trees.
I'm feeling a mix of emotions now.
And the second is the power of creativity.
I'm just questioning if I judged him too soon, potentially. To put my heart in the hands of the experts, it's scary. But I've got to trust the process and see the potential of me and Layton.
Does this make sense like this?
No, I don't even know how to do it.
Don't you? Just follow me.
I'm following you.
Okay. I think you're really speedy.
Now? I was struggling to find a connection today. I don't know this guy. What I do know is that if I want that connection and relationship that I had, I need to start opening up. I'm here to, give it a really good go. I want to give this a chance. Let's go around and then let's go back. Out and then in. Oh, look at that. I'm going to focus on the positive.
Now, she started off originally talking about how she thought this was a red flag because she didn't want him to just have been given everything because she considered herself made. Yeah, things got a little bit more tense when the couple shared their first kiss, if that's what you can call it, because poor Layton manages to barely brush Melinda's upper chin, and she responds by wiping away any dead skin cells that he might have left behind. And, he was like, oh, Melinda may be a little bit guarded. I can definitely sense that. In hopes of turning this whole thing around, Layton decides to give Melinda some space and directs his attention to her family and friends. But Melinda is convinced that this is all strategy on his part. She was like, holy hell, this whole room is Team Layton, and she's ranting to the cameras. Everybody loved this guy. What did I miss? Now, Melinda eventually starts to come around when she learned about that money tree was a sweet childhood memory that was actually the product of some twigs and some super glue. And I'm just questioning, according to her, she says, if she judged him too soon, as we saw in that video. Finally, we have Melissa and Josh's wedding. Now, Melissa is 41. She's that sexy mama bear, and she's tired of men on the dating scene making her feel like she's used good. So she's on the hunt for a family man who can make a good role model for her son. Now, she's hoping that her very own Thor lookalike will be waiting for her at the end of the aisle, complete with his big hammer, quote unquote, wink, wink. But the experts give Melissa the man she needs rather than the one she wants. Now, Josh is a Disney fanatic. He's a hopeless romantic who loves a good rom-com. And after a failed marriage, this single dad of two was left to trudge through the dating world and have experienced it from all stage 5 clingers to being catfished. Now, Josh spends a total of 3 seconds at the venue before Melissa's friends already branded him too nerdy for her. And even one guest even says Melissa is going to have the SHITS.
Hey everyone I've never met.
Hi.
Hey, nice to meet you all.
Hi.
Nice to meet you. Hi friends, hi family. Hey, yeah. How are you?
I wish you would turn around.
Do you think you might be a bit shy?
I think you're shy.
Yes. I think you might be shy.
I think you're a little bit shy.
Do you give us direction on holding hands, or we hold hands, or is it a vibe? Okay, you tell me what you want me to do. Sure, okay.
All over the shares.
What do you hope is standing at the end of the aisle for you today?
I thought.
Do you have a copy of the wedding vows? I'm Josh.
I'm Mel.
Hey, nice to meet you. Look, I met you.
Happy to meet you.
Do we hold hands or?
Yes, we do. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Are you? Really bad.
Are you nervous?
Yeah.
I swear it's shaking on mine.
No, it's yours. I'm fine.
As soon as I looked him in the eyes, all my reservations went out the window. I could tell instantly that he was kind. This is Josh. His hair's great. He smells nice. He's taller than me. There's this handsome, amazing man standing there who is everything that I've wanted. I think the experts have hit the jackpot here. Like, seriously, that is my Thor and Gladiator in one. Like, he turned around and I was like, wow. I was blown away. Look, I think he looks like the boy next door, but I think he could be a freak in the sheets too.
I've had an interesting journey so far to get here. Like a lot of people, I've experienced my share of heartbreak.
Well, I've already sized him up from his shoe size. And what they say is big feet means one is hoping.
Years from now, when we look back, we can refer to these moments. This was when we met.
Oh, I hope Josh has a big hammer.
We then had a wedding. We went on a honeymoon to Disneyland.
Big.
I pledge to you, I will patiently wait whilst you decide what you want to eat. I'll also let you cuddle me when we watch scary movies, not because you're scared, but because I will be. I am a boy standing in front of a girl, asking her to eventually love him.
And I say yes.
Yay. Poor guy. Poor guy.
Well, thankfully, the guests were totally wrong because according to Melissa, as soon as she saw him and looked him in the eye, all of her reservations went out the window. That was her Thor, her Gladiator, all in one. And of course, we saw Josh is on the same page, saying Melissa is exactly what he was hoping for. And there is no doubt that these two have the hots for each other. And while Josh was sharing very rather long-winded vows, Melissa was sizing up his hammer. And things got a little more steamy during their wedding photo shoot that Josh begins to worry about getting an erection.
I'm 100% actually attracted to Josh, like tick.
Josh, put your hands come in a little bit tighter. You can grab her a little bit tighter. Just use your wife.
I like it.
That's great.
It's good. I want to grab Josh in lots of places. He'll be like, whoa, I'll be like, huh?
A few more like that. It's really nice. He translates beautifully to my camera.
Oh my God, I nearly went.
Yeah, I know. It's fine.
The chemistry is like,
Yeah, and your hair went down, I'm like, nah, come on. No. It's not that kind of photo shoot.
can the cameras go away? Can the photographers go away, please? Because, you know, let's get down to business.
And then maybe a little bit of a bridal kiss.
Ooh.
That's nice, yeah. That's nice, guys. Okay. That's great, thank you.
Just hoping I don't get an erection.
So, remember from Hen's Night, Melissa was very clear that she had every intention of banging her husband on the first night. Well, that night has arrived, and Josh and his Toy Story pajamas and all will experience one night to remember, according to Melissa. And Melissa says, Josh, tonight is going to blow your mind, so sit back, buckle up, and enjoy the ride. Now, when it came morning time and Melissa and Josh talk about their stories, they have two very different recollections of what happened on their wedding night.
Consummated.
No, last night we just had a really lovely kiss and cuddle and went to...
Was last night with Josh good? Yes.
Did any intimacy progress?
No intimacy progressed.
Last night went off with a bang.
We're older, we don't have to jump in any of that stuff, and we've got a lot of time to get to know each other, so there's no need to rush that aspect.
I was looking for a big, early man to throw me around on the first night, and let me tell you, Josh has it covered.
The way that a relationship normally progresses is that, you know, either you get involved in that kind of stuff straight up, or don't.
Thor does have a big hammer, and Thor does not disappoint.
I'm open to taking the time and just seeing when we're both comfortable around that kind of stuff.
I'm on the Josh train now. Boop, boop, I'm not getting off.
Melissa says she wants more, but we got two conflicting stories, and it ain't adding up. The math ain't math, and any cliche you want to use. However, after repeated attempts, Melissa is worried that Josh isn't noticing her advances, and so she decided to confront him about it, and how she tells him that she's a little concerned that he's not attracted to her, and it quickly comes to the surface that Josh didn't tell the truth about what really went down on their wedding night when asked by the producers. She called him a liar. Things got tense. Josh explained that he wanted to keep the details of their intimate relationship private, while Melissa doesn't understand why he wouldn't want to tell the world. It is private behind closed doors, Melissa. And she's so confused. She don't feel that telling the world that you've been intimate on your honeymoon is a problem. Doing that action, according to her, has put a huge wedge between Josh and Melissa. Okay, so let's get the conversation started down in the comment section. What do you think about a high-maintenance bride? Should she just take the time to get to know her new husband? And as for Melissa and Josh, yeah, I think some things need to be private behind closed doors. It's one thing to say you consummated the marriage, but everything that Melissa was talking about, that's private business, in my opinion. Let me know your thoughts. So I hope you enjoyed this recap. Stay tuned for other recaps on this channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you next time. Bye.